I found out my sister slept with my fiance, and I'm not sorry about what I did after. 30-year-old woman here. I have a sister who's just a year older than me. We've always had such a good relationship, so finding out about this one hurt. She might as well have just stabbed me in the heart. On top of that, I have been with my fiance since high school, and we've always been with each other through thick and thin. We were going to get married in a few months. I have no idea on earth why they did this to me. What's even worse was our mom knew, and out of fear of getting involved, my sister apparently begged her not to say a word. She did not tell me anything. Thankfully, my dad wasn't having it, and he spilled the beans to me. I've never been so angry in my life. Not only did I kick my fiancé out and throw out his stuff, some in the trash, but I decided to hurt my sister in another way. Why not do the same for my fiancé? Simple. She's my sister. We've always had a good relationship, and until she decided to ruin it months before my big day, which I even allowed her to be a bridesmaid in, you don't do that to anyone, let alone your sister, your blood. My sister's big on gardening, so when she lost her dog, she made a garden for him. I knocked on her door. She didn't know that I knew. And of course, I played nice. I moved on to what she did with my fiancé, and I slightly damaged her garden. Honestly, I just crushed a couple of flowers. Am I sorry? No. Her excuse sent me over the edge. It just happened. That's not a reason. Sleeping with my fiancé just happened like that. I guess I told her I didn't want her speaking to me anymore, and that I also didn't want our mom to speak to me. My fiancé won't say a word since I threatened to call the police if he ever went near me again. Yeah, I made my sister cry and scream at me, but I genuinely feel like I should be the one crying. She knew how important getting married was to me, and now I can't experience that. Pair that with the fact I had to hear this from my dad, not my bum excuse of a sister or my fiancé. Hell, even my own mother didn't say a word to me. It's like she lets my sister run her. F you, Tia. F you, Logan. If they ever see this, I will be absolutely delighted. Edit. Since many people keep bringing this up, I'm upset that I lost the relationship I always put 100% into. I was excited to get married, of course, but then the news came and it really hurt me. I didn't want to believe it at first. I almost thought my dad was pulling my leg. Later, it turned out to be true. I swear I will have trust issues now. Edit 2. Thanks again for all the suggestions, y'all. It's helping me to feel more confident in exposing them. I'm just a bundle of nerves right now because I know shit's gonna hit the fan again. When I do so, I'll try my best to come up with an update. I mean, it's the least y'all deserve, haha. Last edit. When I say I decided to hurt her, it's because I kind of ruined something meaningful to her. I feel like most people, besides on here, would think that a bit too far. That's just how I feel, though. I understand it's not what you guys wanted, lol. Clearly worked a bit through since she thought I was so damn psychotic for that alone. Like I said, I don't feel sorry about hurting her in that way. Update. I found out my sister slept with my fiancé, and I'm not sorry about what I did after. Hey everyone, it seems like my other post has been deleted. Thanks again for the comments and the support. I found out quite a bit. To start off, I did expose her and my ex on my story. I unblocked them both to tag them. Shout out to the one commenter who wrote down what I should say. I saved it and I wrote it but added some other words of my own. My ex actually blocked me after he saw my story. I sent my Reddit post to my sister after. At the time, she didn't see, but I got a call from my ex's mom. She was furious about everything, but she asked me how I was holding up and if I heard the news. My heart sank a little, because I honestly couldn't bear to hear any more bad news. I asked her what she was talking about. She said, "So you haven't?" I said no, and I asked her to tell me. My sister's pregnant. Apparently, Logan told her in an attempt to make her chill out on my sister. I didn't want to hear any more, so I told her I needed to hang up the phone. Thankfully, she accepted because I literally burst into tears 2 seconds later. After 5 minutes of crying, my sister responded to my story and text with the Reddit post link. She was texting me in all caps, begging me to take it down. If I wasn't so upset, I would have laughed a little, but I just sat there watching her blow up my phone. I got even angrier when she said, "I'm coming over and I'm telling Mom that you're spreading my business online." All right, you big baby. Still, never responded though. I felt frozen. 30 minutes later, she's trying to break my door down, so I open it in a fit of rage and I start screaming all kinds of shit at her. She kept screaming at me to take it down, and I told her it's going to stay up for as long as I want it to. She kept telling me she didn't deserve online hate, and she even tried telling me that she's always been there for me through everything, and she would have forgiven me if it were the other way around. She also said it's not my fault Logan was tired of you, and that's when I told her that I hope she ends up like her dog and that she deserves every bit of hate she's getting for ruining my relationship. I even apologized not for ruining her entire garden and her stupid face at first. I know I'm wrong for saying this, but the entire time she was playing the victim. She called me evil and told me to rot in hell, kept saying I was punishing her over a mistake. I said, "You have no idea what you've put me through, and I know you would have done the same thing if you were the victim." She kept crying and insulting me because all she's ever done was support me through everything, and I have the nerve to hurt her and allow strangers to bash her on the internet. I told her she deserved it, and I don't want her talking to me ever again, and if she comes near me, I'm calling the police. She kept saying I was being extremely unfair, and that she said she was sorry in her texts, but I wasn't having it. I told her to tell Mom I'm not talking to her again either. She asked me if I was really going to cut her off like that, and I wished her good luck with her unwanted child and told her to go home. That was the last time. She walked off my porch, and I haven't talked to her. Anyway, I had to clean up my favorite vase because she smashed it, but it doesn't even matter. At least they're out of my life. However, it's weird how sad I feel now. It's for my own good, but damn, I'll never experience that bond we had again. On the bright side, it seems like I have dodged 2 bullets. Thanks again, though, everyone. Maybe I do need therapy.